Yo, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. And today we are back with some more Coffee Talk Tokyo, episode 9. We are gonna jump back into it. I believe we are, and I count on my hands. So we got the 11th here, 12th, 13th, 14th. I believe 15th. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We got 4 more days left in the week. I'm pretty sure. I could go back and check, but I figure we just keep going. And yeah, without further ado, let's just keep on keeping on. Tuesday, August 11th, 2026. Let's see what the headlines read today. Oh, Tuesday, August 11th, 2026. Are ghosts coming out before Oben? Strange events reported by the public. Ooh, okay. But the night roads belong to me alone. Oh, we got posts. Hold on. Stories. Ooh, Fuku's here. Good. Ooh, passioning for gardening. Lovely. And Aloha too. Ooh. I'm dying. When did you even take this? His glasses are probably built into it. Pineapple vendor. Okay. It's a little bit better than my thinking, pondering. She didn't reply to that. Blue liked this post though. But Vin, no one's liked this post. I think Vin's kind of done with Blue a little bit. Interesting, okay. Okay, and then a lot of June stuff trending, as always. All right, cool. Let's get into it. Good evening, Fuku-san. Hi, British accent, right? Yeah. A castle. What's up? Nothing much on my side, but you certainly look happy. I am. I'm excited. I haven't seen that impossible girl in a few days, but I'm meeting her here tonight, finally. I've got news for her. Oh? 3 days ago, she left me a note in chocolate sauce. Can you believe it? She's almost transparent at this point, but still corporeal enough for dessert posted. She wrote down an address, an apartment by the Sumida River. So I did some research, and I found Ayame's family. And not only that, no wait, I shouldn't say it while she's not here. That's alright. Perhaps I can make you a drink while we wait. Yeah, that'd be nice. What would take your fancy? Maybe I'd like something with chocolate, you know? Feeling in a sweet mood tonight. Of course. Of course. Do you have any other preferences? I guess iced would be good, and a bit spicy. A spicy cold chocolate drink can make it extra lush. Oh, heavens. So we're talking, so like we're talking cold. You want a chocolate drink with some spice. Make it extra lush. I'm gonna do, let's see what this makes. Just for funsies. Nope, that's not it, dude. Maybe just chocolate and ginger. Chocolate. Yeah. Maybe chocolate ginger? Super bitter. Let's try it. What if we did like chocolate and then ginger? That still wouldn't be good though. Reset it. chocolate. Let's do soy milk and ginger. I'm trying it. I don't know. Make it extra lush. Oh my god. Bro, we're wasting all of our attempts on this. A cold chocolate drink. I'm just doing all chocolate. I don't care. This is what you're getting. I've got 2 chances left. Sure. Here you go, Fuku-san. Thanks. Ah, well, this ain't bad. Bit uninspired, I guess, but not every drink can be a slam dunk. Well, at least it works for you. Ah, here's the ghost of the hour. Hey, girl. Can't believe you vanished for 4 whole days. Good thing I had some traces of your presence. Like the mess you made in the hotel room. Or I'd have been seriously worried. Ayame? I'm sorry. Huh? I'm sorry. I thought a lot about things these past few days, and I figured I hadn't been very nice to you. Oh. And yeah, you're still an opportunist. I know you're doing all this because you want a promotion, and you're always on my back about stuff, and you talk too much. Hey now. But you've been trying to help me, and I hate it when people act like they care. Well, but it's also kind of nice. That was one weird apology. Well, it's the only one you're getting. I'll take it. Oh. It's a little fading. Anyway, I've got news for... you first. Okay, the whole fading thing. It hasn't gotten better. I remembered some things, but I can feel that I'm losing substance. Yeah, I can see that. We haven't landed on the right solution yet. But listen, as long as you're here, we've got a chance, yeah? And I've got some news for you. Oh, of course, everyone's interrupting. Who do we got now? Holy, the whole gang's here, huh? Alright. Evening, everyone. Hello. Good evening, Ami-san, Yuki-san. Ah, here's the rest of the gang. The gang? Yeah, me and these gals are besties now. I made us a little group chat while you were soaking. I started texting Emmy and Yuki separately, but then it turned out Emmy and Yuki are buddies too. So I made a group for all 3 of us. We called it, wait for it, The Ghost Busted. Groan. Lass. I don't even need to ask who came up with that name. You know it. That selfie you posted recently looks great. At that bar, it looked like a lot of fun. Don't worry, Castle, we're not leaving you behind. I just needed something a little stronger after work the other night. It was a long and painful day. Yeah, you're going through the ringer. You should take time off. Go on a holiday, for real. I don't know. Maybe in a few weeks. Anyway. Please feel free to visit our cafes and bars, Emmy-san. I'm quite happy for people to come to this place whenever they feel the need. This is a safe space and the door is always open. No matter how long you stay away, where else you go, or what else you do. Heh. I guess I should. No, it welcomed me before I went to the UK. And still welcomes me now. It's a good place. I'm truly glad you think so. Alright. So I don't want to be rude. That's a first. So I want to be rude. Grandma, where's that news you promised? Grandma. Right. Don't you want a drink first, gals? I can wait. Yes, there's no rush. Okay, you're in luck, girl. So here goes. Drum roll. Oh, come on. With that note you left me, I managed to track down your family. Ta-da! Okay. Huh? Thought you'd be more pleased. Never mind, it's my fault. I should have talked to you, I guess. I already remember my parents. Wait, seriously? That's great news. I went by my mother's flat the night you all made me bentos. I remember more with each passing day about our life. My life. I know my mother's name Akiko. She was a famous pianist. She got injured, she couldn't play anymore, and that's when she and my father had me. I don't remember them being nice to each other, and I guess that's because they weren't. I remember playing the violin until my fingers hurt. I remember being on stage and being good but not good enough, and not wanting to be better really, and my mother hating me for it. Until I started hating myself. I gave up on the violin in the end, and I didn't try to replace it, except with mindless fun. I didn't care about anyone, and no one cared about me. I dropped everything until there was nothing left. And one day I dropped dead. Look whose turn it is to make bad puns now, Grandma. I'm sorry, Yame. These are heavy memories to carry. Yeah. And it hasn't... not even a little bit. Nope. Hasn't made a difference at all. Still fading. Heck, if I ordered a drink now, I probably couldn't smell it. Would you like to try, Yami-chan? Sure, I guess. Just make me whatever, literally, I don't care. Oh, whatever you say. Well, we need to make it hot so it smells. I'm gonna do a combo. See how this goes. Yep, that's about right. Now let's just do Hojicha. Let's do cold Hojicha. Have we done? Hold on. Have we done? So the Hojicha. Have we done like a cold version? Oh, we have. It's Chijito. I felt like Hojicha was the first thing that came to mind, but let's do an ice cold. It's Hojicha Yuzu Mint. Brew. There you go. Serve it. Here you go, Yami-chan. No, I can't smell anything at all. This drink doesn't have a strong scent. Yeah, something else might work better. Plus, you haven't heard the rest of my news. Whatever. So, once I figured out your mom's name, Akiko Ito, I looked her up online. You'll never guess what I found. Come on, try to guess. I don't wanna. Okay, fine. I found the Tomoda Chill account. What now? The Tomoda Chill account. I found it because she tagged a picture of Bubbly sitting next to a picture of you. Wait, that old bear is a Tomoda Chill account? And she's got a picture of me and my dog on it? You seem very surprised. Is she not a social media person? You can say that again. She was famous for being allergic to any online coverage back when she played. And she was like super popular in classical musical circles. But every time there was something about her posted online, she'd have it taken down. I'm talking big media, not just your space or whatever. Yeah, she terrorized so many editors with that, and she got really up my butt with my social posting. Said it was corrupting youth and stuff. What's she doing there now? Promoting classical music to save the Gen Z or something? Posting about a wayward daughter to show an example of what not to do? Actually, no. I think it's best that I show you. Oh? Blah, blah, blah. This. But Fuku, is this real? Yeah, it's definitely her. I checked. She's the one actually posting. I mean, look at the syntax, it's all penditic. Smacks of upper class artsy type. And look at what she's saying. Mom. I can't believe this. My mom, she wrote, ugh. Do you want me to read it? Yeah. I was not always good to Masaki in life, but in death I remember the joy that I took from her smile, and how much I wanted to see her grow and change, and become whoever she was meant to be. Be kind to your children while you have them. Well, yeah, it kind of was her fault, because clearly her mom pushed her to death, because she wanted her to be what she couldn't be, because she was injured from playing, like, the piano, so she wanted her to be trained also in music, and she didn't want to do that, so when the mom got mad, she thought she wasn't worth anything. That's crazy. And that's not the only post like that. Like a whole memorial account for Yami. I need a moment. Please feel free to use the back room, Ayami-chan. Yeah, you order your drinks and stuff. Are you okay, Yuki-san? I miss Hiromi. Oh, Yuki. I missed her so much. I wish I could tell her all these things. Tell her that I love her once more. So she knows. So she can take that knowledge with her. But Yuki, she did know. Remember? She passed happy. I found her in the register. That wouldn't have happened if she didn't know. Hell. I'm so cold. Always so cold. I don't think you realize, Yuki. Yes, you can be serious. Sometimes curt in the way you speak. That's just the surface. The way people are comfortable talking about their feelings around you. The warm food you cook. The way you make Erica feel like she has another place to belong. A cold person can do any of that. I agree. In the ways that matter, you're one of the warmest people I've ever met, Yuki. You look like you might need a drink, Yuki-san. Please. I'm so very sorry. Tonight should be about the Yami-chan. It can be about the Yami, and it can be about you too. We're all friends here. Friends? Yes, so it seems. Then Castle, I'd like something a little different tonight. Make me something sweet, soft, and warm. Oh, sweet? Soft and warm. Okay. Sweet, soft, and warm. What was the ice cream drink we made? I think that's what you're gonna want. That's like no brainer. Was it? It was the coffee float. Coffee float. Coffee. But it was coffee ice cream? True. Easy. Serve it. Here you go, Yuki-san. Thank you. Ugh. Is this not... Dude. Sweet, soft, and warm. I'm gonna freak out. All right, we're ending the playthrough. We're gonna end it. We're gonna have to. I'm a sham. I'm a sham, dude. It is what it is. Isn't this what you had in mind? It will do. Oh, not the it will do. Oh, Yuki. I'm okay. It will be okay. Souls really are the hardest part of being alive. And dead. Ah, quite. But the best part, too. Okay, I'm back. And I know what I have to do. Grandma, I'm gonna need your help. Wait, did I hear that right? Didn't think I'd see the day. How fast they grow. Shh. Don't make me change my mind. Okay, fine. So what is it that you want me to do? I need you to put me in touch with my mom. Huh. Put in touch like give her a letter? Nah, I want to meet up with her. Talk to her one last time. Wow, are you sure? I think so. Pretty sure. As close to sure as I felt about anything since we started. I don't know if I can forgive her, but I want to hear what she has to say. I want to understand why she wrote all these things, but never said them to me while I was alive, while there was still time. I need to know. If I know, I think I'll be able to pass. Oh. Yo, what's going on? I thought you wanted to help me. All your big speeches about how I shouldn't fade. Yeah, I meant all that. I mean all that. But girl, in my job, letting a ghost meet with their living relatives, that's way above my pay grade. I could get in really big trouble with the higher-ups. Big how? Big like fired. Ew. Well, maybe I can try without your help. People who have been touched by death can see me, right? I mean, my mom's been touched by death, obviously. My death. You can try, but there are special safeguards in place. Keep people from seeing ghosts. And they're even stronger for your loved one's ghosts. Not causing distress and so on. But I'm bypassing them. Yeah, with some people in this place. And it took us long enough to figure out how you're even managing that. Family member in a different place may not work. Are you saying this cafe may also be helping? I should get more checks here than any place else in Tokyo. Castle? I am honestly not sure. I'm honestly not sure, but I couldn't rule it out. Some places have energies that can influence possibilities. Okay, great. So we ask you to come by. It's more complicated than that. First of all, it may be that the location is a red herring. That's just a coincidence. But also, remember what I said about the safeguards. Your mom of all people would have a strong one. Now, there's a way to remove them, but it's not usually done. And you'd be able to do that. Probably, but I'm not allowed. I see. And I may not manage to honor the most blessings. Fuku, if you don't mind, why do you even care about your job? Huh? Last time you were saying how it doesn't matter, not really. What matters is to help Ayami more. She said that? You said that? She did. And she said she should live according to her principles now, instead of running away. Hey, that's easy for you to say. Not your job that's on the line. What am I gonna do if I get fired? It's not like I have a shiny resume I can send around. Fuku-san, highly skilled pencil pusher. Fuku-sensei, a zombie educator emeritus. Fuku-sama, princess of the has-been. That's fine, you can sleep in the spare room. Huh? You like talking. You can talk to the customers. In exchange, you can sleep in the spare room. I'll throw in some cooking as well, as long as you don't mind late dinners. Yuki, you do really like talking. Never show your pile. I know I got skin in the game here, but it wouldn't be the worst job for you. I don't have skin in the game, and I have to say, I can see it too. That said, of course, no one should put their employment on the line if they are not ready to. Hey, Yuki, are you actually serious? Of course you are. You're always serious. You already know this, Fuku. There's more than one way to help a soul. Working at the restaurant would qualify. Talking to living souls when they need warmth. We keep them from turning into lost souls when they die. That's such a great way of putting it. This is something I could use for my research, actually. Try to write the paper. Maybe with a psychologist. Yes, yes. Influence of talking therapy on the passing of souls. That's an appealing title. I should talk to Yui and see if we can submit it to... Oh. I'm very sorry. I was getting carried away. Please don't let this interrupt your career considerations, Fuku. I'm gonna need to think about it, Yuki, okay? I'm tempted, but it's a lot. I've been working with the Death Door people for ages. Definitely not perfect, but it's a job I know how to do. I've been amazing at it before, I can be amazing at it again. Everything else, no offense, guys, but it's speculation. Career change at my age is kind of a big ask. It's fine either way, you know. Amy's right. You're still alive. You shouldn't, like, throw you career. Uh-oh, grammar error. Throw your career out the window. For a dead girl. It's not like that. I do want to do right by you, Ayame. You know what? We should invite your mother here regardless. See if the place does its magic. In fact, Oban's in 4 days' time. That means the veil between the dead and the living will thin out. With a bit of luck, she's gonna be able to see you without my help. If you invite her mother here, though, isn't that already you helping them interact? From your workplace's point of view. Hopefully not. Leave that part to me. Yami's family sound like the sort of people I'm used to dealing with. High society, Emmy, huh? I always forget you're all up a class and stuff. Slumming it with the regular immortals here. Heh. I'll reach out to your mom, Ayame. What do you think has the best odds of getting her to come? You tell her it's to meet me, she won't believe you. I guessed as much. In her shoes, I shudder at the thought, but I would imagine it was some sort of cruel prank. Yeah, so you gotta find the excuse. Could I say that I'm a friend of yours who dearly wants to meet her? Yeah, I guess. Before tonight, I'd have thought she wouldn't care, but now I don't know. It's worth a shot. Yeah. Okay, I'll try that then. I'll ask her to meet me here on Oban to reminisce. Thank you, Emmy. Yeah, thanks. You lot. You're also annoyingly good. Anyway, we should go. I love this for you. Huh? How you didn't storm out even once today? I shut it. Hey, language. Yeah. Okay, let's go rest up. We both have stuff to think about, I guess. Fuck. Let's talk about my offer some more. Yeah, we should. I'll text you. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Okay. I should go as well. It's getting late. Are you getting home too, Emmy? Oh, I haven't had a drink yet. I got distracted by my own tense things got. But you should definitely rest up, Yuki. Castle can keep me company. With pleasure, ma'am. Okay. Good night, Emmy. Good night, Castle. Night. Do. So, Amy-san, what sort of drink would you like? I'm in the mood for something whimsical today. Something that tastes like summer holidays, which I haven't gone on in a while. Well, this is great timing. Now we have more fruit available than usual. Excellent. How about iced tea with plenty of fruit? Well, iced tea with plenty of fruit? Iced tea? So, like... That's got to be what you meant, right? Tropical tea. Sure. Here you go, a tropical tea for you. Thank you very much. Oh, we got a recipe. Yay, we win. Cool. There's still a lot of drinks we haven't discovered yet, but, you know, it's fine. We've discovered a lot of, like, if we go to all, how many drinks have we discovered? Oh, there's still a lot. Yeah, that's fine. Ah, this is lovely castle. To think I could be drinking on a beach somewhere. You know, perhaps I should go on a holiday at some point. You definitely deserve that, Amy-san. I just need to make time and plan, and thinking about this is making me anxious. Perhaps enjoying the tropical tea is enough of a beach vibe for now? I think so. I actually wanted a chance to talk to you, Castle. Well, really, I'd like to ask Vin a question. Oh? Is Vin coming? Assuming? About time. Cool, cool, cool. All right. What is it that you like to know? Vin. Vin, oh wow, you look... You can say it, I look awful. Not having my best day right now, health-wise. And a bit confused mind-wise. How come? It's not very important. Didn't you have something to ask me, son? I mean, I do, but are you sure you don't want to talk about what's ailing you? You go first. Okay. Well, this may hit you in a difficult spot, but your prosthetics. Yeah, what about them? Since we talked about Augment way back when, I've kept trying to get some answers out of the board at Mirai Labs. Hasn't been easy, there's some big money involved in it. I appreciate it anyway, Emmy. Well, there was nothing to appreciate so far, but I was thinking that with the sale, I may be able to make headway. I need a bit more information from you, though. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to give you. For starters, they had two projects that dealt with prosthetics, Project Atlanta and Project Morpheus. You know which one you were in? Morpheus. Drat, that's unlucky. There's another company whose research is adjacent to Atlanta. They have a very similar approach to muscle strength and speed, but the pain relief in Morpheus is completely its own technology. Yeah, I guess there's nothing to be done about it. I wish there was some sort of way to manage the pain, something that would make things just a little easier. But I think I'm just gonna have to learn to live with it. Nonetheless, would you send me your specific prosthetics reference? You never know. I'll think about it. Please do. Now, what is it that's ailing your mind? Are you sure it's okay if I talk about it? Of course it is. Blue wrote me a letter. Yay, she read it. Cool. Blue? You haven't met her? She's this girl I've been getting to know, I guess. We had a fight 3 days ago. I thought she didn't care about me very much, so I kinda let her go in my heart. But the letter she wrote sounds like she actually cares. And now I don't know what to do. What to trust. Would you like to vent, or can I offer some advice? I could definitely use advice. Okay, so I'm going to tell you a little story about Ash and myself. Shortly after we met, we'd been maybe on 3 or 4 dates. I was starting an internship. It was pretty intense, and honestly, Ash fell off my radar. I more or less stopped texting him out of the blue. I'm not very proud of that now. Anyway, after a couple of weeks, he sent me one long text. Gist was that he was falling for me. And he said that take it or leave it, that's okay, but please tell me. That's kind of brave. Yes, it was, and at first I froze. Not an excuse, but my family used to put a lot of pressure on me. Not as much as the army, certainly, but it was there. And that made me scared of being with someone. Scared that people would push me to give more than I could. And that it still wouldn't be enough. That I'd lose myself in them, and then I'd lose them anyway. Yeah. So when Ash offered me his heart on a platter, my instinct was to just give it back. Instead, I took a deep breath and did the scariest thing I've ever done in my entire life. I wrote, I'm falling for you too. Please wait for me. I didn't mean wait until the end of my internship. I meant wait until I could do some work on myself. He understood that and he waited. I'm proud to say that I've never given him cause to regret it. Wow. I guess you two really found each other. Absolutely. It wasn't blind luck. It was both of us finding our courage. Ash to offer me love and patience with no guarantee. and me to make space for it when it was offered. Now your situation with this blue girl sounds a little different, but especially if you've been hurt before, vulnerability and trust are hard. That doesn't make them wrong. Thank you, Emmy. I'll take your advice to heart, really. If my past struggles can help someone. For sure. Anyhow, I've had my drink, I've had my chat. It's time I go to bed. I'm sorry I couldn't help more with Augment Vin. You did help in another way. You gave me hope for something else. Something equally important. Ah, well, I'm very glad. Best of luck on that front. Good night to the two of you. Yippee. You know, I'm starting to realize that my life will always be different, and it won't be easy. But maybe, just maybe, it doesn't have to be awful. Definitely not. And now that you've had a glimpse of that thought, you can hold on to it and perhaps let yourself be a little happy. When you can? Making no promises, but I can try. Trying is all any of us can do. Wow, we're already on to the next day, huh? Okay, cool. A lot of talking, a lot of coffee. That's all it's about. All right, so we probably have like, what? I think 2 more days, I'm pretty sure. All right. Let's go. Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. All right. Hold on 1 second. All right, cool. Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. Kappa and River Dragon leaders in short talks for reconciliation. That's cool. Okay, so this is going to be a June Kenji storyline. Okay. Neat. All right. Stories. Oh, is that oh wow. Kind of how I pictured Hiromi a little bit. Okay. Oh, blue. Oh, there we go. I think they've reconciled. Cool. The message meant a lot. Oh, that's cool. Back home on the light rail, but it's just not the same. I need to go back. Okay. God, there's a lot of hashtags trending. I'm sorry. That's funny. Cool. It's a Seattle reference. Cool. All right. Huh? I know that voice. Sounds like someone I've grown quite familiar with lately. Oh, I can't believe you were fired like that. Hey, relax, man. Never been the office work a type, you know? Back in my day, once you landed a job, it was only natural to stay there for 30 years. 30 years? No, why? 6 months already felt like forever. So he got fired from his job. Lovely. Welcome, Kenji-san, Makoto-san. Also, I love the shirt already. Better. Hiya, Castle. Good evening, Castle-san. Oh my god, I'm blinking. New outfit, I see. Wow, cutting straight to the chase, Castle. Oh,
yes. The Aloha shirt, well, didn't quite suit me. What do you think of this one? My wife actually picked it out for me.
It suits you well. Feels much more like you, Kenji-san.
I'm glad to hear that.
Bit boring, but definitely suits your vibe, man.
What is that supposed to be?
So the Aloha atrocity is over and done with now.
Don't call it an atrocity.
What else then? The tropical tragedy?
You're impossible.
So you... oh my god. I'm blanking. So you two are out for a night together.
Well, not exactly. We just wrapped up our first session.
Session? Yeah. But before we get into that, how about we order, Sensei? I'm super thirsty.
Right, I've been talking nonstop myself. Go ahead and order first if you've already decided.
I don't mind if I do. What will it be, Makoto-san? Well, that minty thing I ordered the other day was kind of a flop. But I am a super forgiving guy, so how about you make it up to me with the crazy special you've ever made? Of course. In that case, pick any 3 ingredients. I'll whip up something special. 3, huh? That's a tough call. Well, the coffee is a given, best in town. Ice cream's a must. The last one I'm thinking fruit. Maybe lychee, maybe mango? Let's go with lychee. All decided? Yep, I can already taste it, man. Make me something wild with coffee, lychee, and ice. Okay, I got it. I got you. Dude, I will not... There's literally no way to screw this up. Literally. You can't mess this up. There's no way. Something's wrong with that. How did I mess this up? Wait. Coffee, lychee, ice cream. Does it have to be cold? Coffee, lychee, ice cream. That might be why. That's it. That's it. That's what he wants. And if he tells me it's not what he wants, I'm gonna stick it so far up his... Now presenting the Makoto Parfait. Whoa, that looks insane. Can't wait to try that. Dang, not like the lychee said jiggly. And hi, it actually works with the coffee. Bro, we're so back. Like we never left. Lychee coffee isn't as rare as you'd think, so I used that as a base and gave it a parfait twist with the ice cream. Total win, Castle. That makes my day. And for you, Kenji-san,
could I have a cold yuzu tea, please? Unsweetened but not too tart.
Okay, that's really simple. Cold yuzu tea. Cold yuzu. Where? Yuzu. Unsweetened but not too tart. But not too tart. Cold yuzu tea. Unsweetened, so no sweetening. Anything would be adding sweet to it. I think it's got to be 2 teas. Hold on, reset it. Unsweetened. That's got to be it. Let's see if this does it. Yeah, if that's not it, I'm sorry. Here you are, nice yuzu tea.
Thank you so much. Oh, so refreshing. The yuzu really soothes the weary throat.
All right, we got another recipe. Goodness, I didn't think that was actually a legit tea, but it is. Iced yuzu tea. They say it helps ward off all sorts of ailments. Heck, man, I need more water. Goodness gracious.
right, back in my day on the winter solstice, we would even take a bath with yuzu floating in it. It was said to keep colds away through the season.
Old wisdom passed down through the ages.
Precisely.
So what was this session about? Well, put simply, it's kind of like mentoring. Mandarin. Yeah, remember that talk Kenji gave me? About trust? That's the one. I gotta admit, really stuck with me. Guess I've still got a lot to learn. Work stuff, life stuff. Time to level up this Nopperabo. So Kenji-san is your mentor now. Yup, and I'm super... Oh, heavens. Yup, and I'm super committed. 45 years as a salaryman. Not even the Master Sword could cut him down. That was a Legend of Zelda reference, by the way, for those playing at home.
Should I take that as a compliment?
Of course, it's a huge one.
Well, when he first approached me with the idea, I thought he was joking. Makoto actually asking for guidance?
Yeah, I know how that sounds.
But he seemed serious.
Because I was serious.
And I do have time on my hands these days. So I agreed.
Today was the first... Oh my god. Today was the first session?
That's right.
And how was it, Makoto-san? You know what? It was eye-opening. I picked up a lot. Like that system I used to color code my girlfriend's calendars. I can come up with systems like that for work stuff too. But in the end, the main thing is, work isn't something you can do solo.
Exactly. And the bigger the job, the more teamwork required.
Right, teamwork. My approach to teamwork was basically, I take on the key task, then dump the rest on others. But that's not true teamwork.
You're right, it isn't. One must trust others and share the burden. It's the same with baseball, isn't it? Even an ace pitcher can't win the game alone.
Right, the team still has to score.
So if you ever set out to start a business, you'll need a team you can truly count on.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Sounds like it was a great session. So will you keep at it, Kenji-san? Perhaps it could become your second career.
Well, today was my first time trying this mentoring thing. I must say it was rewarding. Guiding young people and shaping their careers. That does feel like meaningful work. But honestly, I've probably already done my share of work.
Yeah, no kidding. You basically unlocked every achievement in the Salaryman game.
You make it sound like I've just been playing around. Anyway, I was going to say that. For the time being, I'd rather spend my time with family and friends. In the end, you might be replaceable at work.
But you aren't replaceable to your family.
Precisely. And health doesn't last forever either. So I won't make mentoring a full-time job. Just teaching Makoto now and then is more than enough. Actually, I've already made plans.
Oh?
I'll be staying at my son's place for a while.
Really? That means...
Yes, Henderson's advice did the trick. I asked myself if we could garden together again. He said he'd be glad to have my help.
That's wonderful to hear.
It is, being able to spend time with my son. Our hands in the soil watching things grow. I get to experience many sources of joy all at once. And I owe it to Henderson. I'd like to thank him properly someday. Oh, and one more thing. Oh, I'll also be helping with the baby.
God, the country accent just kind of slips, you know? You, Kenji-san?
Yes, I can hardly believe it myself. It was my son's idea, actually. He suggested gifting my wife and his wife a hot spring trip so they could get some well-deserved rest. For his wife, as thanks for bringing their child into the world. And for my wife, as thanks for all her years as a devoted mother.
That's a wonderful idea.
Yes. When I told my wife, she was overjoyed. She even hugged me for the first time in decades.
Now that's proof of a good plan.
It really caught me on guard.
Why? So that means you and your son are taking care of the baby. Just the two of you.
Ah, yes. Well, my son says there's nothing to worry about, but I can't help feeling a little uneasy myself. He's motivated, but he doesn't have much knowledge yet. And I'm ashamed to say I didn't do much of it back then. So I asked my older sister to come over. She's a mother of 3, you see? She'll show us the fundamentals, and then we can take over.
That's a reassuring ally.
Exactly. She's worth 100 hands.
So let me get this straight. You, Kenji, the epitome of Salaryman, changing diapers. Ooh.
I'll do it if necessary. I've already started studying, watching videos.
Whoa, I gotta see that. Pure gold.
You could swing by if you're free.
Wait, seriously? When?
Perhaps next week.
You know what? I just might.
The more the merrier, as they say.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
Oh, and while we're at it, will you join us as well, Castle-san?
Who, me? I'm not sure. I do have a shop to run. It feels a bit too soon to leave everything to Ben.
Oh, I know. I was only joking. I just want to see your reaction.
You do enjoy teasing, Kenji-san.
I'll bring my grandson here instead someday.
I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hi. Sorry to switch gears, but I've got something to show you.
What is it?
I finalized a couple emotes for my espresso glasses. Check this out. First up, this one.
Oh!
And then, this one. And... Wait, what's going on? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aha, there we go, fixed. Still need some tweaking. Yeah, the emotes may look simple, but getting the expressions right is a real nightmare. I can only imagine. Still, the project's moving forward, I assume. Yeah, one step at a time. Wish I could just crank out a bunch more emotes all at once. Man, juggling this with a full-time job is really rough.
I understand that, but...
Oh, lecture mode kicking in. I'm telling you, man, it was for the better. No way I'm gonna beg to be hired back.
But don't you think it's a little irresponsible toward your...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but did I miss something? Oh, yeah, I mean...
He was fired.
What?
Exactly, I was quite surprised myself. I only learned of it today.
Yeah, because it happened today. Pretty wild turn of events, huh?
You speak as if it was someone else's problem.
But don't you think it's a bit harsh? I was just writing a few lines of code.
During an online meeting with clients, no less.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, I admit I screwed up. But I wasn't fired, I quit. At first I told him to write an apology letter. But you know what? That's ridiculous. What am I, some 88-year-old school kid? So I slammed my resignation down instead. Should have seen the faces, dude. Anyway, today's session was pretty helpful of mine. Employed or not, I'm gonna continue working on my startup.
Well, I'm at a loss for words, and yet I can't help but feel some responsibility. So if you face trouble with your startup, I'd be glad to help. Family comes first, of course. But let's keep our sessions going as best we can.
That means a lot, old man. Thanks for having my back. Either way, I've ended up jobless. See, things are going to... Oh, no, stop. Nope. But either way, I've ended up jobless. So yeah, things are going to be tight for a while. But you know what? I'm moving out of my room stash situation anyway. Oh, Blue saying? Yeah. I mean, she's a good friend. But a good roommate? Not really. I think we both kind of hit a limit, you know. So you'll start living with your girlfriend? You mean that Suki? I mean that Suki? Nah, now's not the time. To be honest, I asked my parents for help. Told them I got fired, so I'll need some support for a while. I mean, living with my girlfriend while jobless just kind of feels kind of pathetic, you know. See, I'll probably start hunting for a new part-time gig and look for a cheap place to rent for now. Oh, who else is coming in? We got more people. Ooh, Ash is here. Yay. Exciting. Good evening, Ash-san. Ah, Ash-san.
Good to see you, Ash-san.
Good to see you again, guys. Yeah, for real. You left early last time, didn't you? Ah, that's right. My wife called me home. Can't say no to that. So don't keep us waiting. What was the surprise all about? Surprise? You know, you done a secret mission. Aha. Well, long story short, she was preparing a birthday dinner for me. Omurice, to be precise. Ah, that's a sway. No wonder she was keeping it under wraps. Yeah, now her secretive behavior makes sense.
You've raised her well, Ash-san. It shows in how much she thinks of you.
Thank you. Though she'd probably say you're giving me too much credit. And how was it? Huh? I mean, the omurice. Was it tasty? It was surprisingly good. I've always struggled with omurice myself, so I was really amazed she pulled it off. Oh, that's awesome. She might even be a better cook than you are, son. Yeah, maybe you're right. She's really loving it these days, and you know, it's between us. I love that it gives us something to do together. She's got the science stuff with Emmy, so sometimes I'm not proud of that, but I felt a little jealous that they had more in common.
But now you can see a bit of both of you and her.
Exactly right. Pretty excited to see what else she gets passionate about. Anyway, mind if I order now? I'm a bit thirsty. Of course, what would you like? Let me think. I'll have a cafe latte tonight. Do I know how to make that? I feel like that's one I've made before. Oh, coffee, soy milk, soy milk. Got it, you got it. Wait. Easy. Boom, boom, boom. Brew it. Make it work. Yeah, that's about right. Ooh, should we do some latte art? I'm gonna do some latte art. I'm gonna put a stamp down and you're gonna like it. Done. You get a stencil. All right, hold on 1 second. All right. Okay. Here you go. Thanks. As good as ever. Believe it or not, this was the very first drink I ordered here. Oh? And right there and then, this place became my favorite spot in Japan. Your work never disappoints, Castle. That's wonderful to hear. So you're out alone at this hour? Huh? I mean, unless you're picking up Erica-chan. You usually come in earlier and leave soon after to deal with household things. Ah, you're right. But all the household tasks have been taken care of tonight. Or at least, I assume they have. That's very mysterious. Well, to put it simply, Erica kicked me out. What? 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 Calm down, guys. It's not as dramatic as it sounds. Oh? Where should I even start? Basically, this morning when I woke up, Erica, my wife, gained up on me, banned me from doing any chores, and shoved me out the door and said, "Go have fun, Daddy." Wow. Sounds like a forced vacation. Exactly. So yeah, I got evicted by my own family. That's a bit of an extreme approach. Though I assume it's out of love. Or maybe out of sheer exasperation. At first, I thought it was just a little joke. You know, a gesture to make a point. But then I found the door locked from the inside. Neither of them would pick up their phones. That's when I knew they were dead serious.
Well, your daughter means business.
Not gonna lie, even I couldn't handle that. Yeah, that side of her comes straight from my wife. Anyway, at that point, I thought, okay, guys, point taken. Might as well enjoy this rare day off. Quick mentality shift. Yeah, I'm pretty adaptable for a pixie. So yeah, I decided to switch into vacation mode. Take a little trip out to Takao.
Takao is lovely. A truly beautiful place.
Yeah, it was so lush with nature. Hard to believe it's still Tokyo. So I thought I'd just take it easy and do some sightseeing, only to find out the cable car had a 1-hour wait. Bummer. Classic Oberon season pitfall. I had no idea it'd be that crowded. I mean, in the middle of the mountains? Unbelievable. So I skipped the climb, headed back into the city, and then ended up at Kapibashi, browsing some kitchen tools. Not bad for an impromptu day off. Yeah, I'd say so. It was a nice change of pace, and gave me some time to think about the future, too. The future? Yeah, as a stay-at-home dad. Why, Ashan? Are you talking about, like, retirement or something? You mean you're considering giving up being a house husband? Not completely, of course. Just, it turns out, raising a kid doesn't last forever, right?
Well, that makes sense.
In fact, Erica's been acting so grown up lately, helping out around the house a lot, which is good, of course. Great, even. As a parent, I couldn't be prouder. But it also makes me wonder, if Erica keeps growing up like this, what's going to be left for me to do? Might not even be needed at home anymore. Like today's forced day off. That's not going to happen, Ash-san. Erica Chan will always need her dad, just in different ways. Yeah, maybe you're right. Still, when I think about the years ahead, I want to make sure I have a sense of purpose, you know? But today, thinking about all that, I think I had an idea. Well, before the holidays, Erica mentioned her school was looking for a part-time English teacher. At the time, I just shrugged it off. I mean, it's not like I was looking for a job. Didn't even give it a second thought. But now that I think about it, I guess things have changed a little. So you're planning? Oh, it's only an idea, really. Just a thought that crossed my mind. But come to think of it, I did like the idea of teaching English back in university. So perhaps, if things line up just right, you know. Hey, Ash-san. Do you want to know what I think? What? That's an awesome idea. You should totally go for it. You think so?
Well, if it's just part-time, you could probably fit it around your housework.
And with all those years of running the household, you've practically mastered handling kids. Yeah, let's not forget. Your English is perfect, obviously. Huh, lucky for me, yes. I'd like to take some pressure off Emmy, to be honest. I know she loves her work, but the company grinds her gears. Would be nice to give her some options. It's starting to sound like a pretty good idea.
It is a good idea. I do agree, Ash-san.
And it's a sneaky way to keep an eye on Erica while you're working. Shh, don't go telling her that. Well then, I should at least ask tomorrow if the position's still open.
I bet it is. Mindsink's never wrong about stuff like this. Next time we meet, I'll have to call you Ash Sensei.
Well, here's hoping. Ash Sensei, huh? Thanks for the nudge, everyone. That really lifted my spirits. I've made really good drinks tonight. By the way, Kenji, you said Jean's meeting up with you, right?
Yes, it's almost time. There's a little something I'd like to try. Speaking of which...
Welcome, Jun-san.
Good evening, Castle. Hi, Kenji-san. I hope I did not keep you waiting.
Not at all.
Hey, Makoto.
Hiya.
And Ash-san, right? I don't believe I properly introduced myself the other day. Pleased to meet you. My name is June.
Likewise, I'm Ash.
My, it seems you've already met the whole group.
I suppose I have.
It's curious how our paths cross at times.
Indeed it is.
Anyway, June-san. Sorry for calling you on such short notice.
Think nothing of it. I was just in the mood to get some fresh air anyway. So what was it you wanted to see me about?
Oh, yes. Well... Castle-san, I have a small request for you.
Oh?
For June-san's drink tonight, I'd like you to use this.
Okay.
Is that water?
Yeah, it's just water.
Kenji-san,
Yes?
to be honest, it'd be against policy.
Oh, of course. I understand your concern. If anything happened to a customer, you'd have a serious incident on your hands. But rest assured, there's nothing risky about it. It's a fresh spring water. Collected from the very source of your river, June-san.
My river? You went all the way to the source?
Yes, I did, yesterday. With a couple of guidebooks and my own intuition of rivers, it wasn't too hard to find. I would really like to help you. I remember you once said that you thought about trying the source water, but in the end you never did.
It's true. When I had just lost my power, I tried everything I could, but eventually I grew tired of failing. I could no longer hold on to hope.
I understand that must have been a harsh fate, but how about now? I mean, things aren't like back then, are they?
It is difficult. I have lived in the dark for many years, and long accepted that this is my reality. I no longer expect or wish for my sight to return.
How about your power?
I do not know.
I understand if you don't want to do this. Feel free to say no.
But you went all the way to the source for me.
Please don't agree on my behalf. For me, it was just a nice hike. I even found a fern to plant in my son's garden in the shade of the plum tree. Besides, there's no guarantee it will work in the first place. So you don't have to feel bad, whatever you decide.
I will do it.
Oh! I mean, it doesn't have to be today. You take a few days to ponder.
No, let's do it now. I wish to do it now. I think I would regret not trying to find out what would happen. Through all these years, I have never ceased missing my river. Of course, I imagine our dear owner must be quite uneasy about all this. But in the end, it's only water, isn't it? For us water dragons, that's no more dangerous than air. And above all, I trust you, Kenji-san. Oh. So let's proceed with the order.
If you say so, June-san, I'll just make sure Vin never hears about this.
I'm rooting for you, June-san.
So what shall I make for you?
Well, if we are to use fresh spring water, I will have a kirite.
Sri Lankan milk tea?
Yes. And could you add some lychee as well?
Lychee? I've never heard of that combination.
I am sure you have not. I just thought of it now.
Very well, I'll give it a try.
Much appreciated. Then I will have a kirite with some lychee.
What is a kirite? I gotta look this drink up, because I don't know it. Alright, kirite, we're looking it up. Kirite drink. What is it? Velvety beverage. Kirite drink recipe. Milk tea is rich cream. So wait. So tea, sweet milk tea, soy milk, and then lychee? I'm assuming that's what you want, and I don't know if it's hot or cold. I have no way of knowing. Hopefully this is it. I don't know. That's it. Here you go. Here you are, lychee kirite.
My thanks.
Okay. Hold on. So that was it. Can you make it cold? I'm assuming you can make it. I'm assuming you can make anything cold.
What a wonderful aroma. It carries the scent of a pure spring. That certainly is good water, Kenji-san.
I'm glad you like it. Well then, please have a taste.
Yes, certainly. Here goes nothing. How flavorful. Just as I thought, the sweet and tart notes of lychee complement it beautifully.
I'm glad to hear that.
And? How is it? I mean the source water.
Right.
Do you feel anything? A sudden surge of energy maybe? Or a lightness in your body? As though you can fly again?
Not particularly.
Nothing at all? Not a bit of tingling or anything like that?
No, not at all. I feel exactly the same as usual.
Oh, I see. It seems the attempt has failed. I thought that with the source water it might restore your dragon power, and perhaps even your sight as well. I truly thought it might work. Forgive me, I'm so sorry.
Please, Kenji-san, you owe me no apology. As I said earlier, I never expected my sight to return in the first place, so I'm not disappointed in the slightest.
Okay.
If anything, I feel at ease.
At ease?
Yes. To speak plainly, Kenji-san, I considered trying the source water many times, not just once.
Oh!
But the more time passed, the harder it became to make up my mind. As I gradually accepted that I would live in darkness, I was still afraid.
Afraid it wouldn't work?
No, afraid it would work. A curious confession, I know. But I have now found my way. I have learned to use my other senses. I have spent my whole singing career blind. And it did not hold me back. If anything, in the dark, my music comes more clearly to me. In a word, being blind does not make me feel at all lesser.
I had no idea. I am sorry, Jun-san. I pushed you to try the water without considering how you might feel. How thoughtless of me.
No, it's all right, Kenji-san. I know you only meant well.
But then, why today? Why didn't you just turn me down?
Yeah, Jin. The experiment could have worked, man.
True. But it was not merely or mainly about my eyesight or even my power. It was about my river.
Your river?
Everywhere I went these past years, I've tried to carry my river with me. But as time passes, memories fade. Memories of water running over stone, of droplets shimmering in the sun, of the river flowing over my scales, tasting it now on my tongue. It means more to me than I can say. It's hard to explain, but maybe you could call it fate.
Fate?
Yes. I feel as though meeting you, Kenji-san, inevitably led me here to this exact moment, so I could face my river at last, whatever the outcome might be.
Huh?
You know, ever since my failure on stage,
That was not a failure, Jun-san. You were simply exhausted.
perhaps, yet to me it was still a failure. Since that day, I have been unable to move forward. A few paths lie before me, yet none feels like the right one. And when I try to choose, my heart just falters.
Jun-san,
But now, I feel like I can finally choose. In the end, unless you make a choice, you'll never see what lies beyond it. Just like today's experiment, Kenji-san.
Damn right, Jin. No one knows what the future holds anyway. Sometimes things go just the way you want. And sometimes life throws you a total curveball. Sure, you might get burned here and there. But hey, if it happens, it happens. Sometimes even failure ends up being a key piece in the puzzle we call life. At least that's how I'm living my life. Look at me. I'm always messing things up. I drank soy sauce instead of coffee. Brushed my teeth with wasabi paste. Had to go to the dentist, which was a nightmare. Seeing how most of them don't even see Noparabo teeth. I've been fired from 30 part-time jobs. I even got fired from the company today. But see, I'm still standing. Messing up doesn't mean it's the end of the world. It just makes the journey a bit bumpier.
It is a curious thing.
Huh?
What feels so hard to me sounds so simple when spoken by you, Makoto. But perhaps that is what I need to take just a single step forward, regardless of it being messy.
Yeah, even half a step still counts.
Indeed. Your words strike deep today.
Wait, what? For real?
Yes, that was a remarkably brave thing to say.
Oh, hey, stop it. He seems to making me blush here. Oh, hold up, man.
What is it?
Yeah, that's it. That's what I've been missing all along. A blushing emote. It's gonna be my next one. Thanks, Jin. You just sparked a major breakthrough for me. Seriously, you're my savior.
Ah, you're welcome.
When I get home, I'm gonna start coding right away. Guess I'm pulling an all-nighter tonight.
Ha! 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 Nobody can beat you, Makoto. You make all the worry in the world feel pointless.
Huh, what? Did you say something?
I'm just agreeing that you're remarkable.
What, you too, Kenji? Now he's starting to freak me out.
Anyway, thank you for cooperation, Castle-san, and forgive me for troubling you.
Not at all. I was glad to help.
And Jun-san, though the result wasn't what I was hoping for, thank you for trusting me.
Think nothing of it. I was still worthwhile for me. Oh, I gotta read all that again.
Think nothing of it. It was still worthwhile for me, especially in light of how we first met.
Oh, you got a point there. Life does take curious turns, doesn't it?
I'm glad to see how far you two have come. Sure you are, Castle. That means more profit for the shop, right?
Oh, is that true, Castle-san? You really see us as nothing more than customers who drop money here? That would be quite disappointing.
Wait, no, of course not. You're all far more than just customers to me.
Oh, no need to get so flustered. I'm only teasing.
Oh, phew. Well, as long as I made everyone smile, that's more than enough for me.
Just the attitude I expect from you, Castle-san. A professional through and through.
Well then, if there's nothing else, I suppose I'll be heading home.
Oh, really, Jin? Hi, got a little time. What a few swings.
Now? Well, I suppose a little exercise will not hurt.
Then let's go. Alright, guys, we're off to the batting cages.
Have fun, you two. Huh? On second thought, perhaps I should join you this time.
Why, for real?
Would that be alright?
Are you kidding? That'd be super cool.
It's been years since I last held a bat, so I can't promise I'll be hitting any home runs.
Oh, no worries. We got you covered. Just don't let the ball hit you in the head, old man.
It's great to have your company, Kenji-san.
Sounds like quite the outing. Have fun, you three. Oh, we will. Hi, what about you, Ash-san? Want to come too?
Tempting. But I've got something on my mind.
That English teaching thing.
That's right.
Fair enough. Next time, yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Alright then, let's roll. Later, you two.
Good night, Castle-san, Ash-san.
See you, Castle.
Good night, everyone. Wow, alright, wrapping it up. Cool.
Well, that's a sight.
It is. Quite the unexpected trio.
Maybe I should have tagged along. My daughter did tell me to have fun after all.
Having fun doesn't always mean going out. For some, it just means a little quiet quality time.
Can't argue with that. You really know just what people need to hear, Castle. Guess that's why I keep coming back.
And we're always happy to have you, Ash-san.
Thanks. Alright then. Don't mind if I have a little fun right here, quiet as may be.
Feel free to stay as long as you like. Oh boy, are we gonna get another person coming in? Oh, cool. Okay, wrapped up. Goodness gracious. Okay. Oh, alrighty then. Oh, we're so close. I can feel it in my bones, dude. I can feel it. We're almost done with this game. Cool. This game's really cool, man. Like, actually, I think it's like, it's an I don't know if it's an improvement over the first two Coffee Talk games, but I mean, I do prefer the Seattle Coffee Talk just because that's like, you know, home for me. But like, Tokyo one's cool too. I think they could make so many Coffee Talk games based on different locations. I think everyone would love it because they can make one off of New York. They could make one off of, I don't know, Chicago. They can make so many different Coffee Talk games and they would all be phenomenal. You know, I play every one of them. But anywho, I'm going to call the episode here. Thank you guys for watching, hanging out. I appreciate it a ton. I will see you guys in the next episode. And yeah, goodbye.